Thank you for tuning in to the Leftover Pizza Podcast. Grimey here as per usual, and I'm hanging out with Derek from It's Dem Boys.
Hello.
What up, Derek?
What up? How you doing?
I'm doing just dandy.
You're doing dandy because you're about to shove some pixels down your gullet. Is that why?
Some pixels. Yeah. So by now everyone's probably heard of this new Coca-Cola limited edition Byte drink, which is quote-unquote pixel flavored.
Mm-hmm.
And this is part of their creations line?
Part of their creations line. It's, I don't know, some new initiative that Coca-Cola is doing right now. Came in this really beautiful retro-inspired box. It's got some pixely Coca-Cola logo art on there, but the whole creations line, I guess they're just going to start making really weird flavors and selling them to us at exorbitant prices. Except for Starlight. Starlight was the first one that we got our hands on, the first one that they released, and that was just in store, so that was like, you know, $1 or $2 drink. This one, Grimey, was not a $2 drink, I'll tell you that.
Not at all. It was $14 without shipping?
Without
two
shipping,
cans?
22 all in is what I paid for my set over here.
Right.
And it's been sitting in my fridge for a week, getting nice and cold, getting ready for this year tasting. So for an $11 can of soda, this better blow my fucking mind, Grimey.
Yeah, no doubt. So a little tidbit about the soda here. This is the first ever Coca-Cola flavor born in the metaverse. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Byte celebrates the everyday magic of pixels coming together to facilitate digital connection. So this is more or less a celebration of pixels, right?
Yeah, sure, exactly. I hope when I open this can, it's got a soundbite of Mark Zuckerberg saying something about how he loves smoked meats. I'm going to have to edit that in.
Maybe it'll be the sound of him shape-shifting.
This is the official drink of all lizard men everywhere.
I know what water is. This is water. Ooh, water good.
So I've got the box here. I'm just going to quickly open it on camera because we paid too much money. We combined paid almost $50 for these. So I want to preserve this moment forever, Grimey. So it is a nice box. I'll give him that. Lots of teals and custom artwork. And it says Byte right there, if you can see it. And then you pull that out, and there's a nice little holographic sticker.
I forgot about the sticker.
Of that pixely Coca-Cola logo. And then we get into it, and I will say I do not have the cans in here anymore, so it's going to be a little weird looking at it like this, but they did come in this, left and right, and it says Player 1 and Player 2. So that was pretty cool. There's some nice theming going on here, at least.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, I really dig the overall vibe of the can. I love the packaging. I love the website, too. Did you check out you've obviously checked out the website. You bought it on it.
I did check the website. They had all the custom merch up there. I did not buy any of it because it was way too expensive, and I was already in $22 on cans of soda. But it's cool. They're really going all out with it. The coolest part of the website, I'll put it here for you folks at home to see, right here. But there's an AR game that comes with the soda. I don't know. I never tried it without the can, but they sort of built the whole VR game. You'll see it. It's playing right now. Around the idea that you have a can and the game like comes up around the can, and it's almost like Flappy Bird-esque where there's a pixel and it's jumping up the side of the can and jumping all the way up, all the way up.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. It's really difficult, and it was not very fun. It was cool because it's an AR game, so you're seeing your real-world environment blended with the CG environment, lending itself to the whole metaverse angle, but yeah, I don't know. Cool little thing, but not selling me on the soda as a whole, I guess.
Yeah, I thought this was kind of weird, honestly. Like this is a Fortnite thing, right? I'm not understanding the connection between this and Fortnite, even though they have Fortnite plastered all over the website.
See, I missed the Fortnite thing. So the Fortnite was up there. I don't know. Everything is a Fortnite thing these days.
Oh. I can't relate to Fortnite like at all.
It has nothing to do with the fact that we're grumpy old men who only talk about Super Nintendo games, I'm sure.
Yeah, see, and I clearly this isn't like I'm not the demographic for this, possibly, but like the way it looks, it really feels like it should have been.
Yeah, okay, I'll definitely give you that. And to that point, you know what these colors are? You know what these colors scream, at least to me, is the 8-bit Nintendo Jason. These colors have that mix of like purple and teal that just screams Friday the 13th for NES. So to your point, yes, it should have been for our demographic, I guess, but I don't know. So you want to try this thing or what?
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Let's give it a whirl. Give it the old college try.
College try. Yeah, yep. All right, hold on. Shh. Don't make a sound. I'm going to open this up. Maybe we'll get a nice surprise from Mr. Zuckerberg. Hold on.
Some of that ASMR.
Right, ready?
Smoking these meats.
Oh my God! It did. It had the sound effect built into it.
Did it?
It did. Yeah, it did.
Well, I gotta try now.
Smoking these meats.
Oh my God! Did you hear it? He said it. He said smoking these meats. I heard it. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, let's take a whiff.
Ooh, it smells really good.
Okay.
Ooh, that reminds me of something.
I'm gonna tell you right off the bat. Do you know what that smell reminds me of?
What's that?
It reminds me. You're looking at me all suspicious. You're like, don't say anything
I
inappropriate.
am like, you're gonna say something.
I'm not gonna say anything inappropriate. It reminds me of the scent of the Coke Energy that came out a couple years ago.
Yeah, I think that might be it for me too. I'm not.
Now, I have my suspicions just based off of the shape of the can here that this is just repackaged Coke Energy. Because they did recently discontinue Coke Energy because not that many people liked it. Although me and our producer here, Haley, we were crushing those on the reg. Like all the time. We were buying those. Probably the only two people buying Coke Energies. Did you ever have those when those came out?
No, I never had a Coke Energy. But what I'm essentially getting from it, I don't know. Maybe I'm on drugs or something right now. I'm not sure. But I kind of smell like a hint of, what was that Mountain Dew Amp back in the day?
Amp? Oh,
Amp.
yes.
Remember them? I kind of get that from it. Like, it definitely has that energy drink smell to it. So
it does,
they
but
all kind of
to
have
me,
that same thing.
I was going to say it does, but to me, more in the way of the, like I said, Coke Energy, which, oh, God, I actually just got it up my nose, so that was fun.
I feel like there's a kind of a slight berry hint to it too, though. Like there's a berry vibe in there, I think.
I think that would make sense because it's a nice purpley color. It kind of reminds me of berries. But I should mention before I take a sip of this, I do have a regular Coke sitting right over there. So I'm going to compare it to regular Coke.
Compare and contrast.
Yeah, because initially I was going to do this whole thing up against an actual Coke Energy, but really had some trouble finding them because, as I mentioned, they are discontinued. So wasn't able to get it for this. But anyways, you want to take a little sipperoo, see what it tastes like?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Down the hatch.
Cheers.
Oh.
It's got a Pepsi Blue vibe.
Okay. Yeah, actually. It's berries. Yeah, I think you're right. I am getting berries from that.
Wow. I actually legit love this. I'm not going to lie. I did not avoid spoilers for this. Like, I did watch a couple of reviews because they were fucking everywhere.
Oh, my
God.
Like,
I just really dig it.
I'm totally blind. I am totally blind. Well, I'm mostly blind. Producer Haley did have the other can and vaguely told me what it was about, but didn't give me much to go off of. And that was like a week ago, so I've already forgotten most of what she told me. But
I'm into this.
Okay, so now what did you say over there? You said that this sort of reminded you like Red Bull. You got like a Red Bull taste from this?
Yeah, it's Coke and Red Bull.
Yeah, she thinks it's Coke and Red Bull. I don't know if you heard that, but that's what she said off camera.
Oh yeah, I could hear it.
Citrus. She's saying citrus with the hand movement. I drink a lot of Red Bull. I'm going to be straight up with you, and I am not getting any Red Bull from that at all.
I don't get Red Bull. I love Red Bull too. Like I used to drink it all the time. I do think that it does have like a certain energy drink kind of undertone
quality to it. Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
It's there. Like, and I don't know if it's just the can that's throwing me off. Like,
Now, it's interesting because I do remember when I asked her about it, what she thought. She did say that it was sort of Coke front and center with like additional flavors to it. Because I was worried, not even worried. I was thinking that maybe this was gonna completely go against what Coke is, like the flavor of Coke, and just do something different and slap the Coke label on it. But I don't think that's the case. It does definitely have a Coke thing going on, I think. Can I have that test Coke, please? I'm going to compare it right now to it.
Can I have that test Coke?
Can I have that test Coke,
please?
Please. Thank you. All right, so here we go. Oh, hand coming in off camera. She was very proud of that shot. She said it reminded her of Alton Brown and Good Eats. We've been watching a lot of Good Eats lately. Okay.
Good Eats.
All right.
I love Alton Brown.
He's the man. I was trying to describe Good Eats to her, and she was like, "It's just a cooking show." I go, "No, it's so much more. It's like if Bill Nye combined with a cooking show. That's what
so
Good
right.
Eats is." Okay. Anyways, let's take a quick sip of this here regular Coke. Yep. That is Coke. That is Coke. That is exactly what that is. Now I'm going to go back in for the Coke Byte. I got a burp. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. It definitely has a Coke thing going on, but I still am getting those berries. Almost like a Frankenberry and a Blueberry combined into a soda. Like if you like dissolve some Frankenberry and Blueberry into a Coke. What are your thoughts on that? He's taking a sip.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because it's warm or what, but it's a little extra fizzy. So I didn't put mine in the freezer, not the freezer, but the fridge, but it's definitely on the warm side, and I think that kind of throws the flavor off.
So what do you get?
What you described anyways, but I'm telling you, I feel like it's just like a more fizzy version of Pepsi Blue.
Pepsi Blue. Okay. So we've got one Frankenberry Blueberry Coke soda. We've got one extra fizzy Pepsi Blue. And I'm going to end this review, Grimey. I hope that's okay. Can I end this review?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
you
great.
End this
I'm going to end this review with the text that I received last week from Haley, our producer, and her description of this, because this is great. She handed me the text chain. Here we go. She says, "Want to know my thoughts?" I say, "Okay, yes. Smells like Red Bull. Yeah, it's Red Bull and Coke, but way subdued, where the Red Bull feels like the eighth circle of hell." So, I guess if you're looking for a demonic version of Red Bull, then Coke Byte is where it's at, and you should go drop that $22 on a case before it's gone and you can't ever get it again. I enjoyed it. I don't know if it was worth $22 for the case, but it was a fun little distraction from this hellish facade we call life.
I don't know, man. It could have been $40, and I still would have bought it just for that sweet picture on Instagram. It's just so vibey. Oh, man. This thing is so photogenic. It just goes with everything I got going on here, and it took some great photos.
That's true. It did take some great photos, which brings us to our final point. Please follow us on social media. That's the least thing that you could do for us. We just dropped $45 on soda to take really beautiful pictures and talk about it for you people, okay? So head on over to Leftover Pizza Podcast on Instagram, or you can go to leftoverpizzapodcast.com. This is just a short, quick little video review, but we have full episodes of podcasts where we talk about other junk foods like this. We did the taco truck jelly beans that were disgusting and I almost threw up. And then we also talk about non-related food things, non-food related things. Jesus Christ, tongue twister over here. We just recently did a Batman show. We did an arcade show that was really fun. We've got some fun stuff coming up. So,
do a Hellboy show.
Oh, she wants us to do a Hellboy show. I'm not opposed to a Hellboy
idea.
show. It is a great idea.
It's a great idea.
Great idea. So, anyways, I think that's been Coke Byte. Grimey, any parting words? Any farting words?
Definitely plenty of farting words.
After all this soda, hell yeah. I'm going to be blowing up my ass.
No, nothing else further. If you're not a fan, or if you're not in the fan club on Facebook, make sure you go there. We do all kinds of fun stuff over there, too. Just a little heads up.
True. Join the Leftover Pizza Club. We'll send you a free sticker and membership letter. It's a good time. Slap it on your boss's car. Get fired. Have no money to buy more Coke Byte in the future. Well, that's been it. I am Derek from itstemboys.com.
And I am Grimey from Retroplasm.
And we'll catch you in the 8th circle of hell. Thanks so much.